another question just for the viewers. Is there a possibility that the cNGN is going to trade for one cNGN, since it's a stable coin? It's going to be a stable coin. Is there a possibility it's going to be one cNGN to one USDT?
That's actually a believing question, a question with faith. One cNGN cannot trade with dollar as 1:1. It's entirely not possible, because the value of naira is the one that determines the value that it will trade on. The value of naira will only determine the value it will trade on. But I believe that the cNGN can create that perfect atmosphere to determine what the value of naira will be. You know, if the cNGN goes out to do well, continue to trade well, people are adopting it, we have like massive
adoption
of it in this trillion, you know. I believe that the cNGN will demand for respect for the Nigerian naira in the international market. Wow. So at the time that there will be demand for cNGN, that is when cNGN will start saying, this is what I deserve. And it can continually speak that volume. It can continually say, today I deserve $1,000 to get one. I deserve 1,000 naira to get $1. By next week, you know, because the demand is there, people want to get naira.
You can as well push for 500 naira to $1.
Yes. Then people will gradually start to accept the fact that dollar needs to be traded for 500 naira. Because
so with time,
the cNGN has,
So with time, it's obvious that if the cNGN is massively adopted, both by Nigerians in the diaspora, both by Africans in general, that the dollar would definitely fall against the naira someday.
Definitely.
Wow.
It might not actually take decades for us to see a drastic decline, but if the way the world is, let me use this precedence. If the way the whole world is making demands for the likes of Wizkid, Burna Boy, and Davido, which, according to me, they are our greatest international exports. You know, the demand for their music is that massive. So if we have those kind of demand from the international scene to our, you know, music artists here, which is the greatest export, and let's say, for example, they charge in naira, they will do whatever it takes to buy naira to make sure that
that's true,
they get them on board. And for them demanding to get cNGN, they will get it at the price we are willing to offer it. So if you are offering it for,
I get the point,
one naira to $1, at that time, it means we have gotten to the point where our currency has taken back its power.
I get the point.
So the currency will be valuable during the time that the demand of that currency will be much. And the mistake I will say that the previous administration has made, that the current administration is trying to correct, is the previous administration closed the border on us to be able to buy naira and give naira strength. But it's not the solution that is needed. The solution that is needed is what the present administration has created now, which is to make naira demand skyrocket. if the
I give it
demand
to the
for the
government.
naira,
Their innovation
yeah,
is top notch. I give it to this
yeah,
government.
if the demand for the cNGN push over course is going to take the notes, the naira notes that we are looking at as worthless, is going to take it with it.
Mm,
And Nigerians are talented, we are creative, we can leverage on our creativity, our talents, our being, we are a hardworking set of people, we
of
are
course, very
vibrant set of
innovative.
people,
Yeah,
we can adopt. So the opportunity for us to glorify our currency in the digital space is actually needed because it's going to explode. And I'm not going to promise, but I believe that the future of the cNGN against the dollar is going to show a diminishing part in a way that we will not be explaining we will not be able to explain in the nearest future,
wow.
because there will be there will be need that, no, I want to get naira, can you send me naira, I want to interact with Nigerians. That is going to add value to it. That is why I'm saying that the mistake the previous administration did, that this present administration is correcting, is that this cNGN is one of the ways that they can solve. I think before this all came up, I had conversation with some of my colleagues, and I told them that the only way that they can solve this is to make naira acceptable everywhere in the world. Make naira accessible everywhere in the world.
And this is
That
just one
if
of the steps.
Yeah, if you want to buy petroleum products, buy agricultural products, you talk directly with the farmers and you give them naira. That naira that you are giving them, you actually bought it. You are buying it from a demand. That demand will determine the price. There will be an automatic market maker for naira in the future, because at the end of the day, when there is a demand for naira, there will be drop in its price.
Of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. Now I understand better, and I know the viewers would understand